Zanu murise inganezero takapindura anonzani kuchi vanamukoma zhongli awo my former colleagues in sympathizing with the regime, or just because of the love of our country and because of the sacrifices of our leaders. That's the reason why we used to allow this rigging to carry on. But from 2000, we knew that there was an illegal regime change idea that some of us successfully defended, and was on whilst we were defending our sovereignty and chasing total independence whilst we at it. Takatozosiya zvimwe zvese tikati taakuchida kudzingirira total independence yenyika yedu, zvese zvekunzi kudyidzana nevamwe, kutamba nevamwe, tinoda kumbozvimira izvozvo tomboita inonzi total independence. Anozoya kwatiri oya kwatiri achiziva kuti ndo zvatiri sevanhu venyika. And we have paid heavily for that pano wepasi. You understand? From 2000, as you said, 2002, and even end up have sanctions on that. And until 2017, people suffered. Future Revana got destroyed. And though punishment yedu yoku tolerate and ku understand kuti regime change idea, we could have joined everybody. Zveshuwa tototi budai roi pasa tina basa kana nazvo zvemuri kutaura izvo tinodhila nawo semakudhila uko makaita newarunguchi kana zvanyanyonzi vanhu vanetsa. But taka understand tikapa maleaders ayamkana mwana wepasi, but that does not mean to say kuti takapusa zvekuti 23 years later down the line munozoda kutanga kutibvunza kuti mairegererei vanhu muchibirwa makapusa here. Hakusi kupusa, it's just tolerating, because hatisi kutolerata madhara isacrifice dzevamwe vakasara kuhondo. Andikuketa vamwe vakakwara kuhondo, vana mbuya vaitiudza vana vavo vasina kudzoka kubva kuhondo, tikavachengeta isusu vane maBP waona. Saka we put that into consideration when we were tolerating the regime from 2000. But you can't tell us 2023 with Anzoni, why did anybody, any opposition for that matter, why did they, vachingo rigwa? There was a certain tolerance. Urunzwa. My leaders they will do the right thing. But man, after this, what they call the new dispensation, the right thing kutora na nevana vavachisa kunana zek, the right thing kutora vanhu who they say they were against the idea of total independence and defending sovereignty. Wana mugwadi, vanhu hobho, wana musango weje, nevamwe wazara kubva kuMDC wana team fiyosawo. They welcomed them. I don't know what that for. Yet they tell us kutakawenga ma West who destroyed our country. So, Baba, time bo tolerator. Tifunga kuti they are good people and they are focused on what's good for the country and they are respecting the sacrifices. Devamwe vakasara kuhondo, not protecting their own corrupt activities or shenanigans that they did from 1980 until 1999. And urukupanzwa mwana pass. So don't get it twisted, mwana pass. Yes, we might have tolerated it. Told one kuti aiwa tidi kurwisana ngatisaite hondo kumashoko ana Yuda hobho tichiramba kuti hatikuda kuti vanhu vaite hondo, ngatisadaro, ngatisandopazi, musapise zvikoro, musaite sei, tairamba. But with what the fucking British did to Chinyanga and what we see Tony Blair and ED doing, and we look at our people kwana murewo kunana chipingo vari kudzingwa whilst the Chinese are taking everything. I don't think 2023 we need to tolerate these guys. There is no need to tolerate them at all. Their children continue to be rich, whilst some of us will end up being in hospitals because of stresses that are related with Zimbabwe, the country. So 2023, there is nothing like that. They have to go, Manwepasi. End of story. We've said it and we've already said it. Apana negotiations, none whatsoever. These guys have to go. If it is war, let it be war. Zema British, zekukozana na ondezhawe, Lord Sosby told us at Lancaster House, the only British you can trust is a dead one. Now we brother deal ne America yakazviliberate kubva ku British shenanigans. So I'm sorry brother, but this time the voice of the people is gonna be listened to and heard and respected. Azina kana kunzi ndiani, might not be Chamisa or anybody, but whoever has got that power in that country has to know if they want to be saved themselves. After we start to say people has to go, takati pana vanhu varifana ku resign. ED himself said some of his colleagues has to resign. At such tatanga kuona kana any minister, any people coming and says I'm not participating in the 2023 election. We keep seeing same faces trying to put their names to be MPs, councillors and whatsoever. And that's not what's good for the country. Murukuti wadzisa kuramba chiona nekunzwa same people wana Timvos waita kuti nyika ipanishwe ndo vaakuzvita asi taabo, wana Gutu ndo vaama ambassador. Whilst the people who actually sacrificed for Zimbabwe yacho yavari kumira nayo vanachivengana naED nhasi, are they being laughing stock, vari kutambura, vari kutoona vamwe vanhu vachitambura? No, hatikaiti basa rekuswera tichitukirwa vana mai isusu, kuswera tichitukwa chinzi hatikei nenyaya yekuti hanzi vana ED vari kungoomberwa makonzo vagadzira road. We can all do the same. Other persons can do the same. Any leader can do that when he's got the right people around him. And these guys don't have the right people. Wana Mangwana, that's the right people. Wana Tafaz Wamgwadi, they're the fucking wrong people. You understand? Wana Timvos, Wana Obit Gutu, they are the wrong fucking people. They have caused the suffering to millions of people, and they should never be rewarded with taxpayers' money. At least they should be on a 15-year suspension. Not anything. They've done their politics, they've exercised their politics while they were opposition who destroyed the country. So, for that matter, these Zanu guys and all these guys, they have to go. Kuriga, we understood and we tolerated that rigging from 2000, 2008. All that time, we've tolerated many things, man, which we didn't need to. But we only did it because that time we were fighting for total independence. You understand? So, I know Gudara used to talk to someone CCC who could not answer you properly. But this time, come and talk to me, a former fucking Zanu boy. I will tell you exactly how it is. You understand? When we were there in Zimbabwe, we knew what's good for the country. We hoped everybody is going to try to stay focused and do what was right even when they get rid of Mugabe. But that's not what we see, is it? Tikutosekwa isusu nana wadya general vachisekwa nemahura unzi tiri marombe isusu marombe eZanu tinongokurudzira vamwe vanhu takutoitirwa malive everyday nevamwe vanhu isusu. Waiti mutsvango ari ngoya achingotaura zvake zvekumama ari kumazvimapress conference zvake izvo akagara nana Mugwadi vanhu vaiuraya nyika vachiti hanzi zinazo Zimbabwe government is bad, is oppress my students. Zvinezvi ndo pakati pekutuka vamwe vanhu vanzi wiwa ndogona kuti agare mujeri. For how long will we have them continue think that they've got fucking rights in Zimbabwe? Rights dzavastomborina, even my leaders they corrupted the country. You think Tongogara, if he was here, would be tolerating Kubakwa, GMB, everything? No. So let's not go there. We don't want to even go there, comrade. We said this 2023 when only person we can accept kutomboramba ariko ikoko achikonsenza one vamwe tichachuza ndi General Chiwenga chet vamwe wesawa you have to go vese vaive naMugabe including comrade ED vacho has to pack his bags and go. He has been in our politics for a very long time. He has done enough for our country. Thank you very much, son of Soil. Always our leader, always our hero, always our father. But for the sake of the country, for the sake of everybody's peace of mind, it's time to pack the bags and go. Yahya Jammeh did it. Putin did it. We don't want to start to do like Gaddafi to ask NATO to come and put a no-fly zone in Zimbabwe and fucking turn the country upside down in chase of the Russians and the Chinese. We could actually ask that. Vamwe vatoniwo madaka aunza platform remamhosva yenye kushuda vanhu muri muuniform kuuya muchiannounce maelection makapfeka mamilitary thing. Who tells you got right to do that? Muri kuti vamwe vanhu havana pfungwa here dzekufunga? Kwa hiyo Zanu yacho hainawo here pfungwa yekumita vana biti nana Chamisa halfway so that they can do what's right for the country? If they don't have that mind, then they are not good enough as leaders in Zimbabwe. They should go as a party. Popindawo vamwe vanhu, different people, when they fail we will move them. Kana takadzinga varungu chaivo chinotitadzisa kudzinga kana vanhu vakachitadza mupolitics chi hapana, comrade. So don't get it twisted. Vanogona kugadzira mazvinhu wopa vanhu vese, but we said thank you, that's good, but it's time to fucking go. End of story. Anybody here can shout and say what they want. Vanhu veZanu panapa, we all have been there where we thought we're doing things for the country, where we thought it's about the country, but this is not about the country. You see, Wamwarubama 5 million on our Jena. Is that about the country? One are squire twerking my diamonds, my golds, and you garden. No. So we thought they are focused and they're going to do the right thing, and they have proved that they don't want to do the right thing. They just want to protect those who have put them in power and those who are protecting them. But we also have a duty as young generation to do what's right for that country. So 2023, they have to resign, most of them, and put other candidates, maybe fresh candidates. Then we can tolerate that party going to an election. But rest assured, Zanu is not going to be ruling Zimbabwe past 2023. That's not going to happen. Otherwise, nyika itomboita kunge Rwanda, totomborwisana tega pachedu, tomboitibura tomboita seSomali, kutambura vanhu vachingoburana vachibirana vachipazana. Because at the end of the day, we are now like Nigeria, where vanhu vanongorwadziwa pfungwa nezvinhu, why still nobody do nothing about it. Zvichitongonzi it's part of life. It's not part of fucking life. It's not part of the process. Hazvisizvo zvinofanira kuchiitika munyika yakaita seZimbabwe. Zvinoitwa kunyika dzakaita sana Somali uko kune dzimwe nyika uko, kwete Zimbabwe. And these leaders should have known better. But tell me, Torana Nana Gutu Nana team views, people who have been fighting against the good causes of the country for a good 20 years, 2 decades, Nasindova Atoma positions of power. Whilst those who fought for those total independence, they are out there suffering. Wana you bet Angel are now my ambassadors at large. What have they ever done for country? They never even talk positive about Zimbabwe in the past when things were thick and hard. Wameta itanishwa tichinyimwa tidzingwa mabasa chirambwa nevakadzi nenyaya yeZimbabwe iyo iyi. And for what? Kuti tizongoramba tichikuti Zanu, sorry. They might have tolerated rigging. We might have defended that tichiti kune illegal regime change. Kune zvakati. But this time, we don't mind. We don't mind. We will demand the regime change ourselves because now we actually need it. The country needs it. Yes, the Americans once said the Zimbabwean people needs to be separated a bit from their Zanu PF because they knew it's going to be a problem. Vamwe vachaitwa misguided nepatriotism iyoyo, whilst the Zanu leaders continue to loot and steal and kill people. Kurowa vanhu murehogo, not evil, but they are misguided followers. Nevanhu vambupo vari kuvatera ivavo vachitika vanenge vachida kusekiwa maposition avo mubato. Then ochituma mathugs avo kundotirwera hama kuita seuko. So this time and I'm not zero, but we says we are ready. We are very much ready. You ain't staying in that country, and if you beat our relatives, I guarantee you munotakurana nehama dzenyu dzese nendege and get the hell out of our country. That's what will happen. But we're not going to stand tichitolerate kuramba tichirwara tienda mahospitari totoita basa rekuchengetwa isusu one vamwe vanhu maRussian kubuditswa majeri. Imi maembasi enyu akagara uko, maambassador at large uko vari kungouse ambassador at large kumhanya mamhosva avo. You think our country is a joke inouswa like that? For what? Nekunzi tatya mawo heroes kunzi takutyai vanhu takarespecta. Have you paid us for our fucking respect? You never did, and you want us to continue respecting you. Comrade, itai mushe comrade. Tati 2023 hakuna izvozvo. Taurai madhara kuti hanzi nageneral kaemba garai magadzira mabhege imubude muende. Hatitomboda problem. Zvinhu zvichatanga kutsva one by one ikokoko. Kusvika maziva kunzi hatisi kutombojoka. Mwana wevha aneta. Enough is enough. People have been saying it for a long time, and it's been going through that years zvichibuda nekuku, because munofunga kuti Zimbabweans are too kind. No, we are no longer too kind. We're no longer too kind. We are now fed up of being kind and being nice. Zviri kuitika kumba is not good. Mungatitaure zvezvinhu kuti muri kugadzira marodhi, muri kuita sei. That's your duty. You should be doing that, and we don't need even to thank you for it because you need to do that. So izvo munotaura madofo izvo vasingazivi how your responsibles are, your responsibilities as people in power. But kunesu who are politically woke, enlightened and exposed, that bullshit has to end. Has to end. You have to do the right thing. The right thing is to step aside from Zimbabwean politics so you can guide the young leaders vari kupinda muchiri vapenyu muchiripo sevanhu vakarwira nyika. Mukachembera mese zvakaita Mugabe, who's going to guide the younger generation racho kana ramupower raakubhurwa nemahostile nations? Even Putin step aside a bit akapawa na Medvedev achiona zvazviri kuitwa nemawest nedzimwe nyika atowa dzinyika yake bva azodzoka akuziva kuti their stance iri papi. Now he succeeded in zvaari kuda. Imi maakuraita under his fucking achievements muchingofunga kuti isusu hatisi kuziva izvozvo. Makafa focus because you don't follow people to know kunzi vamwe takabva kupi and where are we coming from. You know, you just watch wenyu wemunenge muchinanzva vanokutukai wana psychology mazivisa mowapa mari mowadaidza mogara nawo wanatemba muliswa. That's the people you kind of pay kuti wanyarare. But this time you made big mistake. I told you your ignorance is what's going to be your downfall. I love Zanu PF ibatore my leaders zangu. My own father was in that party, actually one of the founding fathers. I won't even tell you who the fuck he is, but he is resting at acres right now as we speak. So you can't talk zvekuswera kuda kupenga izvi zvekupenga zvenyu zvekupenga zvekujaidzana netumambudzi twenyu tumafikezulo turi kubva kumamwe mapati wanatafadzwa mugwadi wanatiri musango mwenje vanhu vaitituka vachiti hanzi tinopenga tosapota Mugabe neZanu. Now izvezvi ndo vanhu vaakutopfeka maregeri eZanu iwawo nenyaya yekuti it's not on. You failed to start this new dispensation on a right platform, and that's what's going to be your downfall, vakuru wangu. Have a lovely day, vana vevu. One love Zimbabwe people. May God bless you wherever you are. Dzimi yenyika ikutungamire ikupei simba rekusimuka musimukire nyika yenyu, muchengetere mangwana revana venyu, murespecte masacrifices emaelders enyu akasara kuhondo, your uncles, your brothers, your sisters, your aunties vaakutsikwa-tsikirwa makuwa avo nanakila zivhu. Have the spirit to come and protect their sacrifices, vana vevu. One love.